Guys, welcome to the second part of the video. In this part, we will discuss some more important questions of your mock papers. Okay, so continue. So what they have given the next instruction is that what was your first instruction, that 12 has mentioned on the first of the hashtag row. जो हैशटैग रो को रिप्रेजेंट करता है जो रो उसके फर्स्ट में आपका 12 है. The next data they have given is 13 was mentioned on a button that was second to the left of button 5. Means where is my 5? 13 is second to the left of 5. If I will put the 5 here, then my 13 will be here, 5 here, then 13 would be here, or 5 here, then 13 would be here. Just I hold it because right now I cannot put the data. Next data they have given is the sum of the numbers of the top row was 26. Means the sum of numbers. This row is having a sum of 26. Okay. Next data, the sum of number in the last column is 45. Means this is your 45. Okay. Next point, what they have given next point, that is 4 was written to the immediate left of 16. Wherever I will write the 16, the immediate left is 4. This is the second to the left and 4 is the immediate left of 16. Second button from the left of the row at the right had 14 mentioned on it. At the right, second button from the left have mentioned 14 on it. Okay, so this should be your 14. Okay, and 10 and 5 were mentioned on the buttons of the same column. 10 and the 5 were mentioned on the button of the same columns. Means 10/5 would be on the same column. It is a common column. Okay. Next point, what they have given, 10 was above 5 but not in consecutive rows. Means 10 is above the 5. 10 is above the 5. So, but there is not immediate. Okay. So, there is something. Means someone is definitely there. These two will never be on the consecutive manner. Okay. But next point, 7 was immediate left of 9. 7 was immediate left of 9. Wherever I put 9, the 7 would be immediate left. Similarly, 4 would be the immediate left of 16. Okay. And the button to the immediate left of 19 had nothing mentioned on it. Means the where you have the data 19, its immediate left would be always vacant. So this should be the vacant. Now you need to have the idea that how you can have a sum of the 45 using these numbers. I need to put those numbers, and I should have the sum 45 or sum 26. So what we can do, if I take the point 5 and 13, then there are two possibilities or three possibilities. 5, 13, 5, 13 or 5, 13. So I just need to split it into the two parts. Okay. So let me draw the two parts. I will consider this one. I'm not writing 1, 2, 3 or hash dollar, whatever they have given. In the final answer, I will write it. Okay. So, I am making one more. Okay. So, my 5 and 13 can be like this. 5 and 13. Okay. In this scenario, this is 5 and 13. Then this scenario, I'm taking this 5 and 13. What was my standard data? Standard data was 12 and 14. This was the standard This was the given data, and in this case what I am taking here, because I cannot put here. Okay, so in this case what I am doing, I am taking 5 here and 13 here. My 14 would be always here, 12 is here. So these are the 3 possible cases in which we can do this one. Okay, and in this they have clearly says that the sum of first row is 26. Sum of first row is 26. So what can be here? 13 or 5, 18. And then this number should be my 8. Okay, this number should be my 8. Okay, if I take these two data, then in this scenario my that point is vacant. Okay, and in this scenario what I can do, again I'm not having the idea of the 26. It should be 45, it should be 26, it would be 45. So what other option we can have, that which are the other option you have? 5 and 13 you have put in all the possible cases. So there are 3 possible cases, but they have clearly given that 10 is above the 5 and there is at least one row between them. So if I have to put the 10 above the 5, then this case got cancelled. This case got cancelled. Why? Because there is no space left above the 5, and similarly this space, this box also get cancelled. So I need to remove this one. Okay, I'm removing this one, and this one also got cancelled. I'm just using this data. Okay, so I'm removing this data part only because I have to use the table also. Okay, so this is again to be used. Now we are having the data that I have to put the 10 above the 5, but so I can put the 10 here, or I can put the 10 here also. Okay, so I'm taking the 2 cases of this one itself. Okay, so my 5 would be here and 13 would be here, and now I have used this 10, so I'm using here a 10. Okay, so, and one more data what I'm having, that is the sum is 45. Out of 45 I'm having the 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, 15, 45 minus 15. I need 2 numbers which have the sum of 30, and number should be between these 2. So your number which are having the sum of 30 would be 19 and 11. This is the number which can be put here. Okay, so 19 and 11 can be put here. Okay, so we will have the again 2 cases. Okay, so I'm going to put the 19 oblique 11, 11 oblique 19. Okay, this data they have given clearly, and in this scenario again I have to put the 19 oblique 11. Okay, there would be 19 oblique 11. This will give you a sum like that. Okay, I have used this data. I have used this data. Now what we have the data, 5 के left में 13 था हमारा second. I have used this data also, and 16 के immediate left में 4 है. 4 is the immediate left of 16. If I put 16 and 4 here, if I put 16 and 4 here, 16, 4, 20 and 10, 30. Cannot be done. 16 immediate, 4 is immediate left of 16. 16, 4 cannot be put here because the sum would be the higher. So 16 and 4 will be at this place only. Okay. In this case, okay, and one data they have given that immediate left of 19 is the vacant. So this would be your 19 and this would be your 11. And it would be a vacant. Okay. Next point. What they have given. How I can use it. 7 is immediate left of 9. 7 is immediate left of 9. So I need to put here 7, 9, 16, 10, 26, all the condition gets satisfied. In this one also we can use same things. Okay. 19, 4 and 16. If I will use the 4 and 16 here, 16, 4, 20 plus this sum will be misbalanced. So your 4 and 16 will be here. Okay. If you will put the 4 and 16 here, then what we can have? 7 is immediate left of 9. Then 7 is immediate left of 9 will be here like this. And the sum is again got misbalanced. Sum 9 and 7, 16 and then that sum. And so this case got cancelled. So this is just the arrangement of the board. Now they have given some certain signals. The students will give some input, then according to that we will have the answer. Okay. So I'm going to write it down for you people. Okay. So they have given the options that what value of x will signal Q glow, will make signal Q glow. So there are some certain options and these are the conditions accordingly. And to take the numbers, these are the conditions. According to these conditions, I have to take the numbers from this matrix. So first options I'm having, that is at the rate B, percent A, hashtag C and percent B. First of all, what I need to do, I need to pick the numbers of these values. At the rate B, okay, at the rate B, okay, these are the ABC. You can use like this, okay. These are the, both are the same, okay. So you can write down the ABC or 1, 2, 3. At the rate B is having my value 14. Percent A having the value 4. Hashtag C is having the value 19. And percent B is having the value 16. Okay. And there was the given rules that it would be the hierarchy, that this is the highest preference, the second, then. Okay. In this number we having the one perfect square. Perfect square, delete tens digit and sum the remaining. I need to delete the tens digit and I need to do the sum. So I need to do the sum of these numbers. 6 plus 9, 9 plus 6, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 4, 23. In the 23, my signal will glow, that is the P. So the Q will not glow according to this. Okay. So let's have a look on the second option. That is hashtag B, $A, hashtag C, percent B. This is my second option. Hash B, that is the null. And there was a given point. No value. If there is no value, then highest frequency would be taken. Okay. So I need to pick the numbers which would have the highest number. $A. Okay. $A. That would be the 7. Hashtag C would be the 19. Percent B, it would be the 16. Then I have to pick the 19 because this is having the highest frequency. Then again the signal P glow, no Q glows. And the next point option I'm having, that is percent B, $C at the rate A, percent A. If I take the data from this one, percent B is the my 16, $C, $C is my 10, at the rate A is my 13, percent A is my 4. Okay, and there is one more again perfect square, delete tens digit and take the sum of remaining 6, 3, 4. Again it would be the less than 35 and the signal P glows. Okay, need to take the fourth option, at the rate C, $A, copyright, at the rate B and hashtag A. If I take the data from this point, at the rate C it would be the 5, $A it would be the 7, at the rate B it would be the 14, hashtag A it would be the 12. Now need to check all the are not even. One is the odd and another is the even. Okay, same digit at the unit place. Is there same digit? No. Okay, there is no same digit. If we have, then we need to, what was the given condition? If the some value in the signals are the odd and the rest are even in the signal, the values with the same digit at unit place are dropped and remaining numbers are added. If the numbers is the single digit, then it is dropped and the 0 is added. So I need to put the 0 over here, and these are not having the same digit. So again the sum would be the less than 35, so P would be glow. So your answer would be E, none of these. So guys, this is the way how we need to solve the questions. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So we are having a point that C's rank 3, round 3 rank is the lowest and 2's highest. And in this case, if I have a look, then C's both the rank in the both the round is the same. So this case got cancelled here. This case got cancelled here. Why this got cancelled? Because the rank of the C. So we have done this point. Okay. They have the an order also of the arrangements. Means there are 6 persons A to F. They are arranged in left to right manner, and each person have the different rank in the different round. Okay, so this is the exact questions. So to start the question, they have given a hint that A is at an end and there is a gap of 1 person between A and D. Okay, this is the hint of the questions. So what we can have the arrangements, like if I take the A at this end, then this is the left end. If I take the A at this end, then the one gap, and this would be my D. I can take the like this also. Why I'm taking? Because I will write down the rank here. There are 3 rounds. So what I will do, I will write down the rank here. Okay. So this is my round 1. This is my round 2. And this is my round 3. Okay. So I will have this kind of the arrangement. Okay. And if there are 6 persons, then the remaining 6 persons would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be the my arrangements. Okay, this is a case. Okay, and on the second, one more data they have given, the F and D. So my F will be here. Okay, this is the case. One more case may be there that I write down the A here, because they says that they told that A is at an end. Okay, तो A हमारा एक end पर है. Okay, so A is at an end. Then what kind of the arrangement I can have? if I write down the A here, this is my arrangement, and this is the round 1, round 2, and round 3. Okay, this is the arrangement. And how many people are there between A and D? A and D, there are 2 persons. Okay. Okay. And F and D, there is a data that F is the immediate left of D or D is the immediate. So it would be your arrangements. Now they have given a point that D's rank, D's round 2's rank is the 4th rank. D's round 2 rank is the 4. D rank 4 in the round 2. This should be the rank. Okay. Okay. Done. Now which data I have put it, I am going to remove that data. F and D I have put, and I have done this one also. Okay. So what is the next connecting point? What is the next connecting point is A is adjacent to the one who got the first rank in round 1 and 2. So we are having the A here. So I'm having the A here. So this person got the first rank in the round 1 and 2. This person got the first rank in the round 1 and 2. Similarly, in this case also, this person got rank first in round 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the next point. What does the next point says? This is a related point you can put. Okay. B is immediate right to the person whose rank is less than D in the round 2. तो D की रैंक जो हमारे पास राउंड 2 में थी 4, तो the persons who would be the immediate right to the B should have the rank lower than 4. Okay. So if I do the analysis, that what I'm having the analysis, I'm having the analysis of the B, that is again related to D. That B is the to the right of the persons whose rank is less than D in the round 2. Okay, so round 2 में D का rank is having the 4. So lower than the 4 would be the 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 is the immediate left of the B. Okay, this is the data. And there is a data that C is having the highest rank in the round 2. C is having the highest rank. Highest means upper hand. C is having the highest rank in the round 2. So the C's rank will never be the 5 or 6 in the B, round 2. C's rank will never be. Why? They have given that C's lowest rank is in round 3, not in the round 2. So C cannot be my B. So in this scenario, I can have the 2B, that if this B, then this would be the 5/6. Okay, this would be the 5/6. There is one more case, B and 5 and 6. B मैं split करता हूँ उसको. And in this case, I will have this B, and this would be my 5/6. Okay, this is the rank of round 2. Now I need to draw one more point, one more possible case of this one. Okay, let me draw. So I draw the case. In this case, I'm going to split this case in which I can put the B here also, and then this rank would be my 5/6. Okay, and that is the 1, 4. Sorry, it would be in the round 2. Okay, so I do not need to put 5 and 6 here. 5 and 6, and the immediate right 4, then 1 and 1. I need to make one more line. It would be like this. Okay, this should be the arrangement. This is the round 1, round 2 and round 3. It would be like this. So this is the case. So it implies that C's rank will never be the 5 or 6 in the round number 2. So this will never be my C. So C would be here and this person would be the E. Okay. In this scenario, C will never be here. So C will be here. This would be the, who would be the E. In this case, C will never be here. So C will be here. This would be the E. So this is the pair where we got the arrangement. These 3 possible arrangements are there. Now I need to fix the rank. Okay. So we will have the idea. Now I'm going to remove this data. D's always got the even rank. We are already having the D's rank as the fix. No. 5, 6, 4, 1, 1. In this scenario, we are not having the rank of D as the even. In this scenario, we are not having the D's rank as the even. I think we have done some mistakes. D's rank was the given. So it would be like this. 4, 1 and 1. It was like this, no? If 5, 6 is immediate left थोड़ी था. So this would be the 4, then 1, 1 and it would be like this. Okay, let's move to the next point. So we are having a point. We are having a point that C's rank 3, round 3 rank is the lowest and 2's highest. And in this case, if I have a look, then C's both the rank in the both the round is the same. So this case got cancelled here. This case got cancelled here. Why this got cancelled? Because the rank of the C. So we have done this point. Okay. So here we have a static data that the immediate right of the person to the E got the 4th in the round 3. Where is the E? This is the immediate right. In the round 3, we got the 4th rank. And in this case, can I remove this one? Okay. And these always got the even rank. We have already done this with. Okay. And in this, E's immediate right got the 4th rank in the round 3. So E's immediate right got the 4th rank in the round 3. This data have been done. One more point, that C's rank was lower in the round 3 than the round 1 and then 1, 2. Means the lowest rank is in 3. And one more point, that C got never 4 and 6. And there is already 1 rank is occupied. Okay. So C's round 2's rank would be the highest. And C never got 4 and 6. So the remaining options are 2, 3 and 5. These are the only remaining options for the C's rank. Okay. So the C's rank can be 2, 3 and 5. And the round 3's rank is the lowest. So round 3 C's rank in the round 3 should be the lowest. So it should be the 5. It should be the 5. And highest rank in the second round. So it should be the 2 and it will be 3. Okay. So similarly, C's rank here would be the 3, 2 and 5. It would be the rank of C. So what we have done the data. Now I'm going to remove this data. So we have one more data in the round 2 because we have filled almost the many rank in the round 2. So for the round 2 we are having the data A and E in the round 2 did not get the lowest rank. Means A or E is not having the 6th rank in the round 2. So according to this it would be your 5 because A and E will not have the 6. So again 6 will not be here. So this would be the your 6. Okay. The remaining rank is the 3. Remaining rank is 3. in this case again A or E did not get the lowest rank, so it will not be 6 and it will be 6 and it would be your 3. Okay, the remaining point is this one. And what the data they have given is rank. A got the highest rank in the round number 1 and the lowest in the round number 3. Okay, so the data that they have given, A got the highest rank in the round number 1 and the lowest rank in the round number 3, and the round number 2's rank of the A is 3. So he will get, someone has already gotten the 1 and 3, so he will get the rank 2 in the round number 1, and someone has got 4 and 5, so he will get the rank 6 in the round number 3. Okay, similarly here he will get rank 2 in the round number 1 and rank 6 in the round number 2. So we have done with this data also. Okay, let's move to the next data. So here we have the analysis that, that only 2 persons have the same rank in the 2 different rounds. Okay, 2 persons have the same rank in the 2 different rounds. Okay, and one more data they have given, that if I analyze this data only, then I can have that I can put the D's rank in the round 1 as a 4. Okay, and one more data, what was the given, that D always got the even number rank but not the highest. So it says that there will be no 6. Okay, and so this should also be the 4. D got the 4 rank in these 2. Okay, it cannot be 4 here. It cannot be 4 here. So it should be 2 here and it will be 2 here. Okay, these 2 would be there. Okay, 2 would be here. Okay, one more, what we can say, that what would be the position of, what will be the rank of E and F. Similarly, there is no, again there are 2 already common ranks, so what can be the rank? No one can complete the rank with the same, no one can complete with the same rank. So what the analysis we have, that in the round 1 my rank are remaining, that is the 5 and 6, that is 5 and 6. So it should not be like the 2 cannot have the more same rank, so it would be 6 and 5. Similarly, it would be the 6 and 5 here also. It would be the 6 and 5 here also. And what we can have in this, there will be no the rank 1. I cannot put the rank 1 because no any person got the same rank in the all the rounds. All rounds no same rank. So I cannot put the 1 here. So I need to put 1 here, and the remaining rank in this is 3. So it would be like this. So in this my rank 1 should be here and this should be 3rd. Okay. And now almost everything is complete. Everything is complete. The point is, the person who is second to the right of D, person who is second to the right of D did not get first rank in the round 3. Second to the right of D, second to the right of D did not get first rank in the round number 3, and this is getting the first rank in the round number 3. So this option also got eliminated. So this is the way how your options answers take places. So this is the exact answer. This is the approach how the places how the options can be used. And I told you that how you need to use the logical order of the statement. So this is the way how you need to use the logical order of the statement. I hope you will be able to do the next 3 questions using this one. Okay, thank you. So this is our question number 20 based on the new pattern of coding and decoding. Okay. So what the things is that बात ये है कि इसको कम टाइम में कैसे करना है, how I can do using the minimum time. So what kind of the practice we need to do? Have pay attention. Okay. In each question of the coding decoding, whether it is the new type or the old type or whatever the type it is, where there would be always something common. Okay, just pay attention on the sentences they have given. If you pay attention on the first sentence, then you are having the two words which are going to be starting from the J. It clearly implies that there would be something common in these codes which will be according to the J. Getting my point? If there are two J, then definitely in the code there will be two common things. If you have the attention, then you have 2 at the rate. It says that J means at the rate. This is just my analysis. It's not proved. Okay. So how to prove it? कैसे पता लगेगा कि यही logic है? Then I need to look for that sentence in which I am having only one time J. Any word which is starting from the J and that should be only one time, it will give me a proof that definitely my J is relating to the at the rate. So in this sentence, the sentence number 3rd and the word number 4 of the sentence number 3rd is again having a J. It's again, if I'm having the at the rate in the code of the 3rd sentence, then definitely it is the code for the J. And in the code there is again one at the rate. It means that we got the, what we got? We got the logic of the symbol. In the code, what we got, the logic of the symbol, that how the symbol is going to be defined, that the first letter of your word in the code is going to define the symbol in your codes. Okay. So similarly, if I have a look here, then I got it that there are 3 times B. In the 4th sentence, there are 3 times B in the 4th sentence. So there should be something common. If there are 3 times B, then there should be a symbol which should be repeated 3 times. And there is the symbol that is called as dollar. It clearly implies that what we are going to define, the first letter of the word is going to define the symbol of your code. Okay. So symbol कैसे मिल गया? First letter of word. Okay, this is the point. And now I need to go further. So what you need to do, and सब लोग जब यहाँ पे दिक्कत करते हैं, क्या करते हैं? People tries to do the relate the all the words simultaneously. Don't do this one. Just focus on a word for which you are having a specific code. Just in this case, I know very well that the code for the jocks is at the rate 12.4. Because if I will compare 2, 3, 4 words simultaneously, then I will be jumbled in the patterns. Okay, so always try to focus on the single words. Take any ones. ठीक है, जिसका कोड आप कंफर्म करके ले सकते हो उसको ले लीजिए, क्योंकि मेरे को पता चला था J means the at the rate. Then I got the that definitely if there is a one time J, then this is the definite code for this. Okay, so I am using this one. Okay, so I can use the jokes. So what is the code for the jokes? That is the at the rate 12. Okay, this is it? Okay, or anything may be there. We can take the any one more. Similarly, in there are 3 times the B. So what would be the code for the judge? What will be the code for the judge? Judge would be the this one. Okay, judge will be the this one. So judge का code क्या मिल जाएगा हमें? At the rate 5G. Okay, at the rate 5G. Getting my point? So this is the way how we can define the final code. So now if I pay attention, then what kind of the things are there, how these things are defined, if I have the idea. And one very important thing, always be careful. If there will be some digit in the coding decoding, then the digit can only be defined using the alphabetical positions of the letters in the word. Okay, तो कहीं ना कहीं ये 12 जो है या तो इनके पोजीशन का सम होगा या किसी भी एक लेटर की पोजीशन होगी, और इट मे हैव सम ऑपरेशंस ऑन इट. ओके, सो इफ आई हैव द केयरफुली analysis of the jocks, then I have the 10, position of the J is 10, O is having 15, K is having 11, E is having my 5, and S is having my 19. Okay, these are the alphabetical positions of these letters. Similarly, if I write down the in this one, then J is 10, U is 21, D is 4, G is 7, E is 5. Are you able to rate? If I'm writing the last letter's position, then it should be the 19 because there is a 5. No, it's not possible. First letter का half भी नहीं कर सकते. अगर first letter का half करते तो it both should be the 5. Okay. So what I can, I'm having the one 11 here, and there is a 12. What they are doing? They are just adding a number, adding 1 to the positions of the middle letter. Okay. They are adding 1 to the positions of the middle letter. If it is, then it should be implemented here also. Okay, and in this I am having the positions of the D as a 4, so it's getting added plus 1. So you got the logic of the digit. How we got the logic of the digit? Logic of the digit lies at the alphabetical positions of the which letter? Middle letter of the word. Alphabetical positions of the middle letter of the word plus 1. So this easily implies that digit 5. Is it implementable in other things also? देखो आप proof करने के लिए यहाँ कर सकते हो Joycey. In this word is having the middle letter Y. So its position is 25. Then in the word code there should be a digit name should be 26, and I'm having a digit 26. Means logic हमारा ठीक है. It's implemented. And बात रही, so how the got the digit equals to alphabetical position of middle letter plus 1. This is the way how your logic of the digit will be defined. Okay, now it comes to the letter itself. So I'm having here Y, I'm having here G. Then what we can do? E have the alphabetical positions 5. So one thing that we have got the logic for the symbol as well as digit. In this there is a correction. I have written it wrong. Okay. So what it is that this is not your Y. This is the U. And previously I have called this as a 4. That is not the 4. That is the U. Okay, because that in the coding mechanism what we were having, there were the 3 part of the codes. One was the symbol, one was the digit, and one was the letter. So there will be never 2 digits. Okay, there will be always a digit, a symbol, and a letter. So this is your letter U. Okay, so what we are having, how I can relate? If you have the mind, if you have a look on the top this codes, then S is having the position 19. Okay, and the position of U is 21. What we are doing? Adding the plus 2. Similarly, it should be implemented here also. If I have a look on the position of E, then this is the 5. Then position of the G is the 7. Matlab again plus 2. We can check this on any other examples also. Like in the code of the further or brown, any can you can take. Okay? Like if I take the code for the jumping, this is the little bit long word, so I'm taking this one. Okay, in the word jumping, what should be the code? Like the one code should be the according to the J, another code should be according to the P, because this is your middle letter. So what should be the P? Position of the P is 16. So in code I should have 17, and I'm having here 17. Okay, and this is the G, the plus 2 in the G, alphabetical position of G is 7, and the I is at the alphabetical position of 9. So this is your complete logic. How you got this is the letter. Position of the last letter in word plus 2. So this is your complete logic. This is the way you can solve the questions. So I'm now telling you directly the answers of the questions. Okay. So our question number 20 is that what is the code for cap 15 and F? So if you will use that coding mechanism, then you will get the answer that would be your founded. Okay, this is your question number 20 based on the same coding pattern. Okay, move to the next questions. What is the next question is, what is the code for this thing? This is your question number 20. Okay, if you will have a same kind of the patterns here also, then you will get that this is the code for the Charlie. This will be the code for Charlie. Okay. And the next question is, question number 22 is, that what would be the code for the biggest? Now again the same logic, like the last positions of the last letter plus 2, the position of the middle letters plus 1, and symbol would be according to the B. So if you will look like this, then you will get the answer would be, that answer would be $8 and V. This will be answer of your question number 22 according to the given coding mechanism. Next question is, based on again the same thing, that what is the code for the central? One very important thing, if you pay attention, then you will get to know that in each word there was odd number of letters. So if there would be something even, then it's some completely different, or it's something wrong or something else. Okay? So this is the logic was that the word was having the even number of letters, because अगर even odd number of letters होगा तब ही तो हमारे पास middle होगा, otherwise we will not have the middle. Okay, so here we are having we need to ask for the code for the central, and this code of the central would be epsilon 21n. Okay, according to the same pattern. And next question is, what is the code for the Jessica chess? Again, need to follow the same things. Sometimes it happens that they give the different combinations, but it will be there in the traditional kind of the questions where we can have the possible guesses, but in this kind of the things we will always have a definite answer. Okay, so for this one your answer will be epsilon 6u and at the rate 20c. Be very careful that this sequence is not important. Okay, you can have the code you like that we are having here also. Okay, the sequence is not important, that it is not necessary that code of the Jessica should be written on the first. Code sequence कुछ भी हो सकता है, बस entities exact should be same. Okay, so guys, let's move to the question number 25. This is the question from the logical reasoning section. This is the question from the critical reasoning. The topic is cause and effect. So what is the question? Let's have a look on the screen. Okay, the question is, big data analytics is now gradually creeping into the Indian policy debates. Economists at the finance ministry have used preliminary data from the goods and service tax networks to understand the patterns of the trade between states. They have also used the data from the railway system to understand migration pattern in country on the move. This is the question, and let's go. This is the statement which we need to analyze, and let's move to the question. What they have given? They ask that what is the reason for it. तो reason क्या है, हमें इसका ये पता करना है. What is the reason? So let's move to the options they have given. First thing they have given in the statement number 1, that big data analytics is the next big thing in the field of the machine learning. machine learning things is not directly related to the finance ministry or the government, so it cannot be the reason. Okay, so it is not the reason. Let's move to the second one. Okay, big data analytics is helping various governments department to derive the meaningful actionable insights. Definitely it's saying that it is the useful. So this is the reason, that why government is taking the big data. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, let's move to the, this is not the only the reason, there may be some multiple reasons also. If I move to the next data information, that the point number third, that is big data, the earlier system used by the governments were not as effective they wanted to them to be. Definitely if the government want to analyze something, then their earlier system was not as much effective, so the government is trying to move towards the big data. That may be again a reason for the above statements. The fourth one, the amount of the data generated is getting doubled. Whatever the amount of the data, it's not given in the statement, so it cannot be the reason at all. Okay, so it cannot be the reason at all. So which was the reason? So reason was 2 and 3 only. So this is the answer, that statement number 2 and 3 are the exact reason of the given questions. Okay, so guys, move to the question number 26. This is again a questions from the logical reasoning sections. In this they have asked something argument, like which would be the opposing arguments or which would be the threat. So what the given statement is, Asia's governments have finally decided to confront obesity. Now the government is serious about the obesity. There are many models being followed by other countries which can serve as a pointers. Matlab there are many other models which are using by other countries that can be used by the Asian countries also as a model. Like they have given an example, government in the United States and Europe are introducing taxes on the soft drinks and the sugary beverages and cheap unhealthy foods, with proponents arguing that such beverages contribute to obesity by adding excess calories without providing nutritional values. So they gave her solutions. The obesity is the problem. They gave an example of the European countries, and they gave us solutions of the European countries, that those countries are using the tax as a tool. So can we use the tax as a tool? So what they asked in the questions, proposals are threat to the proposals, means something which is opposite to it. I need to define something which is opposite to it. So let's have to the questions. According to the study in journals PLOS medicine, sales of the sugary beverages in the Berkeley in United States shows no signs of the decline during the first year. There was no decline, then it is again not a threat. It's not opposing the things. Okay. Second, taxes on the cheap unhealthy foods can impact low income populations who use more of the such foods. Yes, definitely this is giving a reason that you cannot implement. If I'm going to put the taxes on the cheap foods, then how the people who are having the low income will be able to feed their stomach? So that is the point. So it's something somewhere opposing the our statements. Okay, we'll move to the third one. Asian Development Bank studies there is no any direct kind of the relations between the Asian development banks, and again they have given something figures. It cannot have the something opposing. Opposing would be that we do not need to implement the policies. Next is the fourth one is Asia's government can start small taxing by sugary beverages, moving slowly to the soft drinks and junk foods based on the सक्सेस लेवल. दिस इज जस्ट द कोर्स ऑफ द एक्शंस कि हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं. दिस वुड बी अ राइट एक्शन टू कंट्रोल द ओबेसिटी. दिस इज नॉट द अपोजिंग आर्गुमेंट्स. ओके, मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन. Next is consumer may simply shift consumptions of the non-tax goods that are also high in sugar. Again that may be a threat कि हाँ ऐसा कर लेंगे तो they may move. If I'm using a vada pav of ₹10, then if they are going to tax on the vada pav, then I may move to the cold drinks that may be not be taxed. Then it would be costly. Then I will pay more. But the obesity is not going to be concerned at all. Okay, so this is the thing. So 5 is our threat. Next, move to the 6. Numerous factors that other than the unhealthy eating habits contribute the matlab they are saying that this is not the only the things. Again we cannot pick it like this. So your right answer, the best options we are having with me, that is the 2 and 5. Okay, so answer is the 2 and 5. That is your option number D. Okay, this was the question number 26. Let's move to the next question. So our next question is again based on the previous paragraph, that was according to the about the sugary foods and the about the taxation and the obesities. So in the question number 27, that asks that which of the following does not support the adoptions of the models. कौन सा ये कहते हैं आप इस मॉडल को सपोर्ट अडॉप्ट मत करिए. So if you have the attention, then if you had the attention earlier, then in the first statement that they told that there was no improvements in the, there was a city Berkeley in the United States, so वहाँ कोई improvement नहीं हुआ, तो हमारे यहाँ पर भी हो या ना हो, it is not necessity. So the first option is something that is not supporting, and that was the 2 was your, again that was a trait, so it would not be the opposing. And for the, if you have a look on the third, then they have given a figure, that there was a very less improvements. After the 20% of the taxes, there was the reductions of the only 0.02% reductions. So again, this is something that does not support the taxations on this foods. And the question data in the 4 was your something course of the action. I told you earlier, this is something which may improve your situations. And in the 5th one, again I have already explained that they may have moved to the, and the 5th one we make it as a, what we make it as a trait. And the 6th one, in that 6th one they explain that numerous factors other than unhealthy eating habits contribute to the growing trends of the obesity. They are saying that the obesity ka reason is not all about the eating habits. There are many other reasons, like they have said that we are not having the much more open space, we are having the computer gaming habits, and all these also plays a good role, also play a major role in your obesity. So this may be suggestions that you cannot adopt this kind of the models. So your right answer would be in this case 1, 3 and 6. Those were having the fact or something examples that these are not the effective way to control the obesity. So answer would be your E option, that 1, 3 and 6. Okay, move to the next question. Again, next question is on the same paragraph. That in that they are clearly asking you that what may be the course of action, and I am telling you again and again, I have told you already 2 times that 4 was the option, 4 was the statement that was saying that Asia's government can start small by taxing sugary beverages and moving slowly towards the other. So this may be a course of action to control your obesity. So again, answer would be the only 4. So answer is the A option, only 4. Okay, move to the next question. Okay, so our next question is based on the inference. Please have the questions on the slide. So our question is that they have given some data about any species. One of the species that researcher worries about is the endangered American burying beetle. Okay, which lawmakers have been trying to strip of federal protection since 2013. Okay, habitat destructions in the 20th century eliminated 90% of this flashy black and orange insects' historical range, which stretched across 35 states in the Midwest and the East Coast. Okay. Declining food sources also contributed to population declines. Means there is no ultimate one reason. Habitat destructions was not only the reason, there are other reasons also. The US government added the beetle to the endangered species list in the 1989. So US government has make it a endangered species in the 1989. They have make it a endangered species. So what the question they asked for about the inference. Inference is something logical deductions from the given paragraph. So it should be something relating to it, and our inference must be valid. If the given statement is valid, then our inference must be valid. Since 2013, the populations of the American burying beetle has considerably increased. No, they have not given that kind of the any data, so we cannot claim that kind of the answer. Okay, and the second is lawmakers today believe that American burying beetle needs federal protections. No, it is since the 2013 or lawmakers have made a law in earlier also, and they have include it in the endangered species much before. Okay, so it's not the situations of the now. And the third one is barely 10% of the black orange burying beetle could escape the habitat destructions in the 20th century. They clearly told that 90% eliminated. The 90% means it says that that is the remaining 10%. And again, what is the inference? Is something logical deduction, and this is your logical deduction from the given statement. So answer should be only third option. Okay, that would be the option number B. So our next question, question number 30, is again based on the previous paragraph. That is, which of the following would support the lawmakers' argument to stripe the Americans burying beetle of the federal protections? Which says that we should remove the protections from the American beetle. Okay, so in the options, if you have the options, then what the statement they have given, that other beetle species are codependent on the American burying beetle, so their sustenance and survival. Means this is giving a important fact about that we cannot remove, because this is the very important for the other species. So this is not giving the reason to remove the protections. Okay, to stripe the protections. The American burying beetle's exceeding population has caused the, this is given that now it is much more, so now they do not need much more protections. So it is a given point. It can be as used as a tool that now we are having the sufficient so we can remove the stripe, or we can use the stripe to as the protections. Third one, except certain parts of the America, the migratory worldwide population of this beetle has been decently stable. Again, they are giving that they do not need the protections, because in the second they told that their population is much better now, and they, in the third one they told that it in the America, other than the America, it's not having that kind of the things, so we do not need the protection. So answer would be 2 and 3. That is your option number D. Guys, that's it for this part of the video, and we'll see the next part of the solution in the next video. Okay, मिलते हैं वापस अगले वीडियो में.